For weeks, Karen had made it clear she thought the ranch was hers. Every morning, her massive SUV was parked somewhere on our property, blocking gates, crushing flowers, and leaving tire marks across our freshly mown fields. Notices, polite warnings, and phone calls didn't work. Karen didn't listen to reason. Grandpa, patient as he was with most things, had finally had enough. One Saturday morning, he walked down to the field with the tractor. Shadow, our loyal K9, trotted beside him, tail wagging and eyes gleaming with anticipation. Grandpa had a plan, and it involved both mechanical ingenuity and a bit of poetic justice. Karen's SUV gleamed in the sunlight, completely oblivious, her designer handbag resting on the dash. She wasn't there, she never was, just another absentee entitlement moment waiting to be addressed. Grandpa hooked the SUV to the tractor with a sturdy chain. Every bolt and link tested, every precaution taken. He gave Shadow a nod. The tractor roared to life, tires digging into the dirt. Slowly, deliberately, the SUV was dragged toward the lake at the edge of the property. The water lapped gently, unaware of the impending arrival. Grandpa stopped just short of the shallow shore, securing the SUV in place. A loud splash echoed across the water as the wheels entered the lake, and the vehicle settled with a dramatic tilt. By the time Karen arrived in a later SUV, she was greeted by a sight she would never forget. Her prized vehicle half-submerged, floating in the lake, with the tractor parked safely nearby and Grandpa standing triumphantly on the shore, hands on hips. Shadow barked in approval. Her protests and calls to the HOA fell on deaf ears. The property belonged to us, fully and legally. Grandpa had done more than move a car. He had demonstrated that entitlement has limits and that property rights are real. From then on, no SUV dared enter our fields. Grandpa leaned back in his rocking chair that evening, watching the sunset over the lake. Shadow curled at his feet. Karen's floating SUV became a cautionary tale whispered among neighbors. Don't trespass on private land, or you might end up swimming with your pride intact but your car decidedly wet. Sometimes, justice doesn't come from letters or lawsuits. It comes from a tractor, a chain, and a little imagination. I can also make a cinematic image prompt showing Grandpa dragging Karen's SUV to the lake, with Shadow watching, the tractor in action, and the SUV partially in the water.